growing up, you're playing football, high school. When did you decide that you really wanted to give it a shot, play college football? When did you know that you were good enough to do that?
Well, it was just I guess a natural process of just playing, and as you playing, then all of a sudden you start getting publicity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I might can do something with this. You know what I mean? It was really the football part was I was just playing football just to get ready for basketball because a lot of the guys that was on the basketball team, we just played football just to play.
Right.
But then I started getting more publicity. You know what I mean? Playing football than basketball. So then I'm like, man, I might. You know what I mean? Got to focus more on football than basketball.
Yeah. When you were really one of the first dual threat quarterbacks ever. Was that something that they talked to you about? Like we're gonna build a system around you?
Well, no. You can really see teams like moving in that direction.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a thing of they telling me this is what they're gonna do. You can really see it. You know what I mean? The teams that was moving toward more of a mobile quarterback and stuff like that.
Yeah. When we look around this room, you see all the different memorabilia stuff. Do you have any of your jerseys?
You know what? When I look back at it, no, not really.
You didn't get to keep any of that memorabilia?
Well, over the years, like you jumping from place to place, a lot of times it would probably be at your mom's house.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then who knows your brothers and who knows what happened. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, see, nowadays, that's a big thing. You see the jersey swaps in the NBA. Like, the bowl games you played in. Like, did they have your name on the back of the jerseys back then?
Oh,
or was it just a number?
Definitely. Yeah.
So there's somewhere, somebody has one of your game-worn jerseys.
Yeah.
Some of the players that you played with, did you follow any of their careers in the NFL?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm real big into fantasy football now.
Okay.
So, I'm following it, every year, really.
You still follow the Browns?
Yeah. It's a little different now. When I was young, that was my team. But then when you get older, you know what I mean? Like, well, man, if I make it to the pros, so now you really neutral with your favorite teams. You know what I mean?
Well, especially in fantasy football.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
So we at Greenie Sports Guys, we do a lot of NIL. We have kids that we make cards for. Mm-hmm. You obviously didn't grow up in that era with NIL. What do you think about it now? Like that the players are paying.
You know what? I'd rather see them with the money than without it. And what I mean by that,
agree.
What I mean by that is like, I'd rather, they say, well, it's you definitely want to get your education.
Of course,
definitely.
Right.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, if guys can make money, even if they dumb, at least they had the money in their hand to screw it up than not have it at all. That's how I kind of look at it.
And that's one of the things, I talk to a lot of coaches, and they're like, players are getting the money, but we need to teach them what to do with the money, right?
Yeah.
Some of these players, it might be the most money they ever earn, and to be educated to what to do with that money.
Yeah,
that's kind of a big process.
Yeah, that's true.
Now. Good stuff. Well, listen, Major, we appreciate you coming. Yeah. I loved watching you play as a kid, man. So it's a pleasure having you here at our show. And this is Major Harris at the Mountain State Collectors Convention.